Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the secondary low-effort channel for Tarks Gauntlet. Here's the games. To start, I have Yakuza Like a Dragon. Actually, it's not even called Yakuza anymore. It's Like a Dragon Ishin. I have not yet picked up The Man Who Erased His Name or Like a Dragon. Oh my god, they released so many of these games so fast, I'm forgetting the name. It's the newest one with Ichiban in it. I know it. It's up here. I'll slap it on screen or something. Anyway, there's the game. I really like the look of the front here with the samurai with a gun, the top knot and everything. It's very, even the color scheming I like quite a lot. On the back, draw your blade and join the revolution. We're still using the same tiger asset from Yakuza 1, which I'm not complaining about. It never gets old. Let's pop this open. So on the inside, we got a RGG sticker. I don't think this is the first one of them that I got. There's the disc. It's just the color scheme with the logo. Nothing on the inside liner art there. And a DLC, I guess, for Japanese Swords and Cannon set, which you don't get to see the back because that's my code, and literally nothing else on the inside. They didn't break the bank design of the case for this one. It's fine, whatever. You know, it's always nice to see, but it is what it is. I got the game. Look forward to playing it when my baby gives me time. Next up, we have Stray. I've been wanting to play this one since it was announced, but like, honestly, the price point was just still too much for how short of a game it was. So here we got the front Indie Game of the Year, Game Awards 2022. We are 2024 now, so as you can tell, I'm pretty late to getting some of these things. But that's life. Video games in Canada are over $100 tax in now. Lost, alone, and separated from family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten city. And then literally nothing but pictures. There's hardly any legal text like there usually is, which is nice to see. I miss old game covers, the backs of them especially, which have been massively overtaken by legal text. On the inside, once again, no inner liner art. Sucks to see, whatever. The disc is very cute. And these are art cards, right? I think there's like 5 of them. They're kind of like postcards tourists get. So here's the cards. Yeah, actually, more than anything, they look like kind of just old photographs. I guess that's why the wear and tear on them, more so than postcards, right? There's our main characters, basically the cover from the case. And a world overrun by robots. That's Stray and all of its packaging. Let's move on to the next one. Next up is Star Ocean: The Second Story. I've obviously, again, not played it, still in the wrapper. From everything I've seen in the trailers, this looks like how I want remakes of like retro games to be. You know, it's similar to that HD 2D style, which I also really love. But that style is becoming a little, I don't want to say overused, but like it's not quite as cherished to me as it used to be. I love the style, but like, you know, I think we can branch out and work off that style and not just put everything in it. So there's the cover, you know, traditional sort of Star Ocean type cover, really nice character art. Really nice color theming, prominent logo. On the back, half a page of legal text. 2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter. Yes, it's called Tales and Star Ocean. Those are the 2 worlds. And 1 fateful encounter, if you know the history. Inside. Another legal paper, you know, warranty business. We got the disc here. Second story, Star Ocean, the second story, R. And we do have a reversible cover art and inner liner art, if that's how you want to look at it. I think I actually like the default cover art more, but this character slash does give you a nice look at all the characters. And that said, I've said it once, I've said it 100 times, I'm not the most fond of character splash cover art. It's just a little boring to me at this point. I suppose at this point, since so many of these games that I'm showing off are being opened for the first time on this channel, I could have pulled a Radical Reggie and called this video Breaking the Seal. Because I do subscribe to Reggie's notion. Games exist to be played, not to be left in wrapper to create value. So the next game, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. If you watched the VGP vs. Play Asia video, you know this is one that I put in my cart and took back out because I thought, you know, hey, maybe I'll find it cheaper later. And I did, but it is a PAL import. The North American copies are pretty scarce and quite frequently over $100 on places like Amazon. Not the best place to shop for games that are out of print, but you know, it is what it is. Our options are becoming a little more limited these days, especially if you live in kind of a crappy small town that only has like a Facebook group or something to buy and sell games on. So there's the front. Not all too distinct from the first game. There's a theming between the two covers, which is not a complaint. You see the game and you know what it is. The back. Truth is only an illusion. 6 years ago, the right half of a corpse was discovered. The left half was never found. Until 6 years later, completely fresh with no signs of decay. A really interesting premise for the detective mystery that this game will contain. Now, from what I've heard from reviews, people seem to still like the first game more, and that this one has, like, you know, a few holes in its writing, let's say, but I really liked the character writing of the first one a lot, so I'm hoping I still get a lot out of this game. Inside, just the disc, and once again, legal text. There's the disc itself. Not all too much to comment on there. It's a fine disc design, but I can't make anything out of what I'm looking at. Maybe this, the background stuff behind the logo has something to do with the Somnium, who knows. That's what I got for the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Next up, it took about a year for this game to get a decent sale in Canada. It's like half price now, which is $45 fucking dollars. I liked the first one a lot. I put it on one of my lists of, you know, top 10 games of that year. I've been waiting for this one. I finally got it. It's probably going to be pretty high in my 2 playlists. Hopefully it's more stable now than when it launched, but I will find out the hard way. So there's the front, Jedi Survivor. Not exactly the most striking cover. On the back, whoa, 3/4 legal text, which is to be expected from EA games and often Ubisoft and stuff. Stand against the darkness. Offrandes les tenebres. The story of Cal Kestis continues in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I'm not going to read all that. Let's just bust this open. Look at the legal text on the inside, because that's probably all there's going to be. And maybe like a paper for warranty. Oh, no, wait, hang on. They might actually have a paper in there to sell you DLC. All right, inside. Not even an ad for DLC. I can't complain about that. I was wrong about it, but you know, I was really expecting it of them. Anyway, you know, instead of warranty paper, we got it printed on the inside of the liner. Save them a penny on paper. There's the disc. It's just a picture of a red sky and the logo of the game. Not much to say there. Next up is a game I don't really know anything about. My wife bought it for me. It is Yuru Kill. It's a shmup. I like shmups, I just don't usually like the price that they go for, so I don't often get to buy any. This one was on sale, she took a gamble, bought it for me. If you play this game and know anything about it, you know, good opinions, bad opinions, let me know in the comments what to expect. Usually, shmups are not very long, so this is probably gonna go on my, pretty high on my, like, you know, 2 playlist. Like, it's gonna be one of the next games I play, because it's something I can probably kill over a weekend, or like over a week. And when you have a baby, and work a full-time job, and try to edit videos, and make videos, and script videos, and all that fun stuff, your time for actually gaming becomes very limited. So I really cherish shorter experiences, which I kind of hope this is. If it's like a 40-hour visual novel with like 10 shoot-'em-up stages, please also let me know that below. Anyway, there's the cover for Yuru Kill. It is a character splash, but I like this one quite a lot more than most. It's really eye-catching. On the back, pardon or kill. Let the madness begin. And then, you know, some screenshots of the game. Story shrouded in mystery. Pure shmup lineage. Invoke madness. The deluxe edition of Yuru Kill, the culmination. Is that what that says? Is that culmination? Callumination. Callumination? Is that a... calumniation? What the fuck does that word mean? Is that even a real word?
Calumniation.
I have no idea. The calumniation. I don't know, guys. The title's on the screen. You can tell me how that's supposed to be said.
Calumniation.
For Nintendo Switch includes a mini art book and digital soundtrack sampler. So I'm gonna have to hide a code once I open this up. So just a warranty paper for the game. Got the cartridge here. You know, nice color, nice logo. Not much else to say about it. Not a whole lot of room on a cartridge to do much interesting. And we got this little Welcome to Yuru Kill Land mini art book, which is cellophane wrapped, so I gotta open that up. By the looks of it, this is a very mini art book. Oh, and there's actually 2 things wrapped in here. So there was the soundtrack sampler, which going over here. By the looks of it, it's only 8 tracks on it. I don't know how many there are in the game. Maybe it's just 8. Oh no, it says sampler, so there's got to be more. And the Eurokill mini art book. Like the one we looked at in the last video, yes, it is quite mini. Sengoku Shunju, Rina Azami, mass murderers. Sorry, keeping you guys awake there at home because, you know, I'm trash at filming videos and making them entertaining. Yeah, it's mostly, you know, character art and like, I guess faction descriptions. I'm guessing Peeping Toms, maybe. If there's factions in this game, they're the Peeping Tom faction. It would not be me. I'm not a, you know, I'm a pervert, but I'm not a creeper or weirdo. And lastly, this is another wife purchase for the wife. I don't think I'm ever gonna play this one myself, but it is Little Town Hero Big Idea Edition. I remember when this got announced, it was kind of shocking to see Game Freak, yes, the Pokemon company, making something that isn't Pokemon. They don't do it too often. And like, it looked fairly interesting, but the reviews did not paint a good picture, and everything that I knew about it just did not win me over. However, my wife remained curious at the very least, and I'm guessing the game did not do all too well, so she was able to get this collector's edition for pretty cheap. So there is the box there. Little Town Hero Big Idea Edition. On the back, got any ideas, hero? When his town is suddenly attacked by monsters, Axe must rise up to become a hero. Fight with the power of ideas. Discover hidden secrets and save your home. Includes hardcover art book, 1 disc soundtrack, 2 lapel pin set, poster, and collector's box. And this collector's box is, by the way, inside of a slipcase. So let's get that off now. The actual box itself that contains the items has a totally different design on it. Art that runs around the side, all 4 sides actually. It's kind of a looping picture here. And you know, the logo's on the bottom. It doesn't, so it is just 4 sides for the artwork. It's not the top and bottom too. Let's pop this open. Now, this is pretty typical NIS Collector's Edition packing here. Like, they use this form factor and box style quite a lot, but they don't always have that slip cover over top. So there is the hardcover art book, Life in the Village art book. It feels like a children's book. So like the other art books we've looked at, we got a lot of kind of character art, character designs here. They still look very kind of, you know, Pokemon game in nature, which, you know, you would expect. Same company, same teams, probably the same creative pool working on it. Got some concept arts for the town and the maps and stuff. We're not going to go through all of it. You never know when there's going to be spoilers and something like that. This appears to be a poster. Don't think I can use the second camera for this one here. It's just, you know, that camera's a little too zoomed in. It's not a large poster, and it's the same artwork that goes around the box, but like, you know, it's pretty decent. I'm always a fan of like posters as a pack-in. It kind of like, I prefer like a cloth poster so you don't get stuck with all these creases and folds that you can never actually get out of there. But it beats the hell out of like getting a weapon skin or some bullshit deluxe crap like that. Next up is the soundtrack, and it does say official soundtrack, so I'm guessing that's the whole soundtrack. 28 tracks composed by Toby Fox, who some of you might know from a tiny little indie game that he developed. Inside, there's just kind of like a wallpaper sort of pattern here. You know, it's cute, it's nice. The disc, again, sort of like a wallpaper pattern with some flora and fauna on the front, some gardening stuff. And I don't think this is a booklet. I think this is just a piece of paper. Yes, it's just one little piece of paper, double side print. Now these are the lapel pins they were talking about. It's 2 of the main characters, I guess. The Defender Duo lapel pin set. Just a picture of some of the buildings on the back. These aren't things that I would ever actually use myself, but you know, there's worse pack-ins. And then we got the game itself, Little Town Hero. The same sort of stuff that was on the outside of the slipcase, featuring music composed by Hitomi Sato and Toby Fox. I did misreading their name on the back of the soundtrack. I apologize. I do not mean to discredit anybody or overcredit somebody like Toby Fox, who done nothing wrong. Inside the case, we got the warranty paper, some reversible art, which you can see pretty clearly there, or inner liner art. Again, depends on how you want to look at it, what you're using it for, and the cartridge, which, like most Switch cartridges, is just, you know, there's not a whole lot of room you can do stuff with there. It says Little Town Hero, Game Freak, and a picture of a chicken running. But those are the games on this video. If you guys like this video, I have another unboxing already uploaded on the channel. I also have other weird videos, you know, VGP versus Play Asia, shopping with Tarks, if you want to check that out. It's just a fun little experiment I done that did not work out. And a kind of like an archived live stream of me playing through an RPG Maker game that I was working on last year and abandoned. I was probably never actually going to finish it, but you know, I had fun working on it for the 100 or so hours that I did, which only produced 1 hour of gameplay. The boulder speaks.
I once got gallstones from eating too much chicken parmigiana.
It was a fun little creative outlet. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, check out the channel for more. If you played any of these games, let me know what you think of them below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Also, check out the main channel, and thanks for watching.